christiangeekcentral.com.
Alright, we're entering the Crypt of the Damned. The introduction reads, "The bandit commander's proclamations of a gloom do not sit well in your stomach as you search the bend in the still river. Something here holds an interest for these maniacs. You are somewhat surprised to find the ruins of an ancient crypt, excuse me, I don't know what a crypt is, but you don't find that. An ancient crypt half covered in moss and ivy. The history of this place is old and dark. With no other information to go on, you head down into the depths. Whatever these supposed bandits are up to, you're determined to find out, even after you stumble across a large group of them and more animated dead at the bottom of the stairs. You've made a mistake coming here, one of the bandits hisses. You disagree. You are right where you want to be. Alright. I really want to try and remember to take advantage more of the equipment that my characters have. I've read through now, just yesterday, the rule book again all the way through, and so I think I'm slowly getting a little more familiar, I hope, with some of these things. So hopefully there'll be a few rules that I forget, not quite as often. But I haven't really been factoring in these cards. I just got this poison dagger, so that adds poison to a melee attack, and that's awesome. I've had this leather armor since the beginning, but I often forget that I have it, which allows me to give disadvantage to one of my attackers. And then also, Whisper has this minor stamina potion, which is a way for her to get back some discarded cards without doing any kind of a rest. So I definitely have been forgetting to keep those in mind. The same is true for Shadra, who's got this cloak of invisibility. I haven't used it once, and I can turn invisible during my turn. So I definitely want to take advantage of that. And then she's got this minor power potion, which makes her just that much more of a bit of a glass cannon. So I want to take advantage of that as well. So I'm really going to try and factor those in. And at the same time, just try to keep the pace going, not overthink, just give myself just seconds to decide each character's move rather than trying to think too far ahead. I just want to get into the theme. I want to keep the dungeon progression going. I just want to make it through these dungeons a lot faster. So let's see what some more reckless type of playing does to me. Throwing knives from Whisper. Starting out, let's see here. That's going to be an attack of 2. I got plenty of range, and I get to target 2 of these guys. Get 1 experience in the process. Let's do that real quick. And I'll start with the elite living bones there. Let's see what happens. He got 2 damage coming his way. Wait, no. Yeah, 2 damage. Plus 0, so that's going to be 2 on him. All right, now living bones number 9. Minus 1, so just 1 damage on that guy. And then the only other thing she's doing on this turn is Trickster's Reversal, the bottom half. The next time you suffer damage this round, suffer no damage instead. So I'm just going to actually put that out there instead of above her character thing, but put it out there to remind me so I don't forget. All right, so these archers, these bandit archers are going to be attacking Whisper here. So bandit archer number 1 is going to move forward 1 space, get her into range there, 1, 2, 3, and she's got an adjusted attack power of +1. So that means she's got 3 attack damage coming at Whisper right now. Let's see how it's modified. Not at all. So I got 3 damage I got to figure what I'm going to do with. Well, I kind of figure I'm going to ignore it because of Trickster's Reversal. So let's see here. That the next time you suffer damage this round, so it's just good for that 1 time there. Okay, so that's cool though. And then this second bandit archer number 4, is also going to be attacking here. It doesn't need to move at all to make that attack though. So 2 damage coming at Whisper from the other bandit archer. Oh my gosh, 2 times. However, Whisper, as you may remember, and I thankfully did, is wearing the iron helmet, and so that's going to be changed to be a +0 modifier instead. So what did she have? She had plus, well, with crap, yeah, she's with this deal. She's got 3 damage coming her way that she's got to deal with. Okay, oh crap. Crap, she's actually going to take that 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. We'll see how that works out for me. and that's the end of the archer's turn. Alright, both the living bones are going to be attacking Whisper. The elite goes first. And crap, he's got 2 damage coming her way. Let's see how that's modified. Crap, you know what? I think I need to backtrack, because I think he might be able to get 2 attacks in. So let me actually just hold on for a second here. I think actually I'm supposed to move him here. He's got a movement of 2. And this way he can take advantage of his ability to attack both characters. I think that's what I'm supposed to do with him. So he is going to attack Whisper first. I'll just let this card stand. So that's going to be 1 damage coming at Whisper, which she will just go ahead and take. And then he's also going to be attacking Shadra. That's going to be 2 damage, which she will likewise just kind of take for now, I think. 1, 2. Alright, yeah. Yikes! Now the other living bones is going. He cannot position himself with the movement he has to hit both of them, so he's just going to go for Whisper. 1 damage coming at her. Modified +2. Oh my gosh! Alright, I'm experimenting with strategy a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and let her take 3 points of damage. 1, 2, 3. That brings her down to just 2. I might have to discard like crazy, but if I can get away with using my healing abilities instead, I'm going to try and do that. Alright, Shader's going next, and she is going to throw down an Ice Bomb! Icy Blast! And I'm actually going to target this guy here, so it's all going to explode right in this area, so it's going to get these 3 bad guys right there. So they got a damage of 2 coming at them, and also hopefully some muddle happening. We'll see if that works out. Alright, 2 damage starting with this living bones right here. Okay, he just takes the straight 2. Alright, and now this bandit archer back here, once again, 2 damage coming at him. Oh, complete miss, that super sucks. And lastly, this archer right here, 2 damage. +2, 4 damage, baby. And that will be enough to at least, take this one out. I really wanted to take out a lot more than just 1. I could be in some big trouble here. But hopefully, my mystic ally can help get me out of that trouble. Shadra is summoning an extra-dimensional creature that looks like this. Like a shade, I think it is, from the Descent First Edition Tomb of Ice expansion. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, this guy is going right there, and hopefully it will be useful. Let me keep his stat card handy so I don't forget. Alright, this round, Shadra is going to go first, or should I say, her Mystic Ally. Mystic Ally is going to go here, and end right there, and is going to be attacking Living Bones number 9, who is close to the end. Close to the end. We'll see if this can possibly finish him off. Let's see, that's going to be 3 damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think there's reason to hope. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, baby! 3 + 1. That Living Bones is gone! An explosion of mystic energy and bones. Alright, now Shader's gonna go. That does screw up my plans just a little bit. I didn't really think about that. First, she's going to heal Whisper 4 body points. 2, 3. Let's see. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Math, Pater. Okay. And now she is going to attack with a mana bolt. And this little ice element entered into the environment after her turn last round. So I'm going to be taking advantage of that to get 1 extra damage on my attack and an experience. So that's kind of cool. What stinks about this is that, and I got a little experience here, so that's nice. But what stinks is that I was going to attack this other skeleton here. I have to attack this elite one here, and that means I'm going to get disadvantage on my attack. So let's see how this works out for me. I got to take the worst of 2. Okay, and all right, awesome, awesome. That worked out actually pretty well. So 3 damage on the elite Living Bones. And that puts him just at death's door. He is barely holding himself together. 1 more hit, and he will be gone. Just one problem, though. The Living Bones has this action this round, so he's got a shield, an extra shield on his defense. Well, he has no shield normally, but he's got a shield now added to his defense for the rest of this round, and he is going to immediately heal himself of 2 points of damage. Ah, crap! I was doing so good! It is still possible I can finish him off, though, with Whisper. Okay, first, she's going to quickly down her special mixture, which gives her 3 points. 1, 2, 3. She's now, believe it or not, already back up to her max again, so I'm very happy about that. And then she's going to follow up with a little knack that she has for being a thief or something. I don't know. She's going to shove a dagger into this guy as deep... Yeah, I guess that doesn't really work when it's a skeleton. I don't know. She's going to do Kung Fu. She's going to do Kung Fu. And it's going to be doing attack damage of 3. Oh my gosh. I get an experience, though, either way. And let's see what happens. This could do it. Come on. Oh, crap. So close. So he's once again at death's door. One more hit will kill him, but he's not dead from... What do you say when it's undead? Like, seriously dead? Or like, no undead? Dead? I don't know. Alright, and we're going to finish the round with the Bandit Archer. Is taking a step forward here. Has a -1 to her range, which is why she needs to take that step forward, but she has a +1 to her attack, and she is, of course, going for my Thief/Tank Whisper, with a potential 3 damage coming at her. Let's see how it's modified. +0. Okay, so that's 3 damage coming her way. I think I'll go ahead and take it. Alright, you might notice from the boxes behind me that we are actually getting ready to move in just a few days, but before that I'm having one last session of Gloomhaven here in my office as part of my Getting Older Gameathon. This is actually the very first thing I'm doing at the beginning of my annual Getting Older Gameathon, which is my personal birthday celebration. My wife and kids allow me to have a day secluded by myself in my office, just playing games by myself. And Gloomhaven is how I'm kicking it off. Here we go! Alright, Whisper is starting out first with a flanking strike. Add +2 to the attack, and gain 1 experience when the target is adjacent to any of your allies. Stay away from Shadra! Right there. So let's see what that does when it's modified. -1, so that's going to be 2 damage. Yeah, no defense or shield or anything like that. So the Living Bones is out. Goodbye, ugly punk. That's actually a little bit of overkill because I had +2 damage on that, and he was almost dead anyway. Alright, so now she's just going to move 4 and loot the spaces that she steps on. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and go right there, pick that up, and that's the end of her turn. Shadra's up next, and her mystic ally is going to attack the Bandit Archer here, and let's see how that works out. She's got an attack damage of 3 coming at this Bandit Archer, which is, got 1 added to it. That is awesome. 4 damage coming at that Archer. Archer hasn't been touched yet, but it is already really getting close to being dead. You know, and actually I forgot the automated rules. It's been about over 2 weeks since I last played this. And I forgot that the Mystic Ally didn't even need to move to make that attack, and probably shouldn't have. But anyway, Shadra coming up here with, what kind of attack she got? Oh yeah, Frost Armor. 1, 2, 3. She's got the range. 2 damage coming. Let's see what happens when it's modified. Like this. +1, so that's going to be 3 damage. That's going to be plenty to take out this Bandit Archer. Goodbye! Alright, she still gets to move 4, and I had forgot to put this this coin down earlier when the Elite's Living Bones got killed, so I put that down now. And she's just going to move here, grab this coin, stop there, and that'll be the end of the round. Alright, new round. Whisper is going first. She's got a move of 5. She's going to go right here and see what's inside this room. Boom! A room full of cultists and freaking bandit archers. Man, I hate those things. Alright, so she's taken 2 steps so far. She's going to go 1 more and see if she can take out this cultist by singling him out. She gets an attack +3. Not adjacent to any of my allies, so that doesn't really help me out. But let's see how that is modified. Stabby, stabby! +1. I totally will take it. Alright, so that's going to be 4 damage coming his way. And he's out! Didn't get a chance to do anything. which is good because these guys look a little bit creepy. Look at that. I still love all the detail on these things. We've got like there's even blood on that knife, and I mean, oh geez, yeah. I continue to love the art of this game. It's just got that kind of serious, dark fantasy vibe that I wish there was more of in movies, rather than kind of like the light stuff that we tend to get. Alright, so one cult is down, bunch more crappy stuff to go. Alright, so now that the door's opened, we've revealed these monsters. I drew cards for them. They actually have initiative that means they need to go right now. So the cultist over here is going to move 2 spaces. 1, 2, and that's going to be it for him. Bandit archers are up next. Neither one of these needs to move in order to attack. They do get this turn -1 to their attack, which I'm grateful for. +1 to range, again, don't need that. And they're going to immobilize Whisper, which really kind of sucks. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens with Bandit Archer number 1. Where is it? Here we go. -1. Alright, so that's going to be... how much damage? Nice, that's actually going to be no damage. But if I remember correctly, even if you don't do any damage to the target, you still put the effect on them, which kind of sucks. I remember in first edition Descent, I think you had to do at least 1 point of damage in order for the effect to take effect. And that makes sense to me because, like, for example, if you're poisoning somebody, it makes sense that your weapon would need to make contact with them in order to, get the poison in their system, especially if you're cutting them. But I guess, I don't know, you could argue that a weapon can make contact without doing damage, so maybe poison thematically that doesn't work. Immobilize, I don't know. Here we go. It's just a game, PAETER, settle down. Alright, Bandit Archer number 6. +1. Oh, dang, that sucks. Okay, so that basically nullifies the -1 modifier, and the full 2 damage is getting through. Alright, so that sucked a bit, but now we're moving on to Shadra. She's gonna come in here and, like, just let loose the fury of her mystic powers! But first, the mystic ally is actually gonna go. So that's what, 2 spaces of movement? 1, 2. I guess technically I'd have line of sight, don't have near the range I would need to do anything with that. Boy, this Mystic Ally is cool. If he's, especially how long he's been able to stick around, that's really, really helpful. Alright, now Shader herself is going to go. Alright, she's going to ride the wind. This is going to be freaking epic. She lifts up off the ground, comes in making this big, huge, epic, theatrical entrance. Probably says something stupid like, "I ride the wind," or some crap like Storm would say. And then she lands right here. Remember that show from the 90s, anybody? Alright. And then she's going to bust out fire orbs all at once at these guys. She's got range on all 3 of them, and she can target up to 3 enemies this way. And I gain 1 experience for each enemy targeted. Yeah, baby, here we go! I think what I'm going to do, because you're supposed to... She's got this ability that puts an element out into the environment, which then can be used later on by somebody else to enhance an ability. But you're not supposed to put that out until her turn is done, and yet I don't want to forget, and I'm like, I'm doing the move now, I'm doing this thing now, so I want to put it out now before I forget. I think what I'll do is I'll just stick it in my hand until my turn's done, and that also has the added effect of making me feel like I have power in my hand. Alright, we're just going to do this bing bang boom, left to right, starting with Bandit Archer number 6. I got 3 damage coming at him. Let's see what happens. Alright, -1, so not as effective as I would like, but still 2 damage on Bandit Archer number 6. Next up is that cultist in the middle. Oh, dang, another -1. That kind of sucks. Alright, so 2 damage on the cultist number 6. And then finally, that's like a spinning fireball. That's got to be a little bit better, right? +1, it is. All right, so that's going to be 4 damage on that Bandit Archer, and that actually takes that one out. All right, new round. Whisper is technically going first, but she's immobilized. And but that only means that I can't move, right? Let's see. Can I still take a turn? Can I still attack? Dude, I can totally still attack. Okay, nice. So I'm first going to use Smoke Bomb, or as I call it, Nasty Grappling Hook. hit the cultist right here. Oh wait, do I have range for that? Yeah, I do. 1, 2, 3. Snagging that sucker, bringing him 2 this way. 1, 2, and then it's in range for my backstab, in which I get to add +2 when it's adjacent to. Holy crap! Is that cumulative? Let's see. Add +2 and gain 1 when the target is adjacent to any of your allies. It sure is. Add +2 and gain 1 when the target is adjacent to none of its allies. Oh my gosh, that's gotta be cumulative. That's how I'm treating it. In which case, holy crap. Alright, so that's gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage, +2 experience that I get to pick up just while I'm doing this. 1, 2, and I don't see how this cultist is gonna be able to deal with that at all. Yeah, he's got nothing. Oh, crap! You know what? Maybe I want to wait on this attack, because it's... Oh, no, wait, no, that's right. Okay, I was freaking out for... Wait, no, I should have freaked out. Oh, no, wait, no, I didn't need to freak out. Okay, I was getting all mixed up. I noticed... I was losing track of initiative order. Whisper does go first, 6, and then when the cultist turn comes, which is going to be next... It gets this stuff added. It becomes like a suicide bomber, but that doesn't take effect. I found out from someone not long ago. I think it was maybe a YouTube user named Gaming Rules, probably. Been getting a lot of good corrections from him. But yeah, this doesn't take effect until his turn actually starts, and so he's not a suicide bomber. This is my window of opportunity to kill him, and I just totally did, baby. Yeah! Oh, gone! Alright, Shadra's Mystic Ally is going next. Slowly hovering into the room. Can't really do anything beyond that. So it'll just stop right there. And then Shadra herself is going to go first. She's going to move just a little bit. I think right here ought to be plenty. That gives me into my range of 2 for my Flame Strike. And this is actually pretty cool because I've got a fire element in play. Now, I might have forgotten... Did I forget to move it down? I think I forgot to move it down 1. It's supposed to be in the waning category, but that's okay. It still does just the same amount of enhancement to my Flame Strike ability, which means that I will be adding Wound to this attack. So that's 2 range, 3 attack damage. Let's see what happens. Alright, +0, so that's going to be all 3 damage getting through, which is enough to kill the Bandit Archer. Sweet!